Minions. Minions have been on this planet far longer than we have. They go by many names. Dave, Carl. Oh, that one is Norbert. He's an idiot. They all share the same goal. To serve the most despicable master around.
C'est le Big Boss. C'est la banana. Miam, miam. Aïe, aïe, aïe.
Finding a master was easy. Keeping a master, that's where things got tricky.
Oh.
But nonetheless, they kept on looking.
Balatopa! Okay! Pancake! Oh.
Without a master, they had no purpose. They became aimless and depressed. If this went on much longer, they would surely perish.
But then one minion stepped forward.
Kevin felt pride. He was going to be the one to find his tribe the biggest, baddest villain to serve. Stuart felt hungry, mostly. He was going to be the one to eat this banana. And Bob was frightened of the journey ahead.
Les bidons? Matoka. Polano la Matoka. Hein? Banana? Stuart? Banana. Banana! Stop pas! Bob, stop pas! Oh, hello, Papagena. Tu le bella con la papaya.
Whose voice is that? It's killing me! If you can figure out whose voice it is, write it down below. I don't see the information anywhere. Although, on a plus note, Michael Keaton is also now a part of the voice cast for Minions. Can it get any more awesome? As this trailer shows, there's a lot of awesome to be had, but also some frustration, not only in being stumped over who the narration is done by here, but also who the heck releases a trailer at 9 o'clock at night on a Monday? But that's exactly what Universal has done, but who cares, as this trailer is full of win. I love it. I'm a big Despicable Me fan, and of course, like all Despicable Me fans, I have a special love in my heart for the Minions. When I was at Universal Orlando recently, I went on the Minions experience. So much fun. I think Gru doesn't get enough credit for what he contributes to the Despicable Me franchise, which I think is quite a lot, but of course, the Minions are special all on their own, and I think are more than capable of carrying their own film. And then, of course, when Despicable Me 2 came out, my family purchased one of those Minions at Toys R Us. It says a lot of cute phrases, it's adorable, and speaking of Minions speaking, how clever is it that for this movie, they don't have to dub over any of the Minions' language, pretty much. And also, by the way, the Minions are voiced by the directors of the Despicable Me movies, which I think is a fun little factoid. And I'm so glad they get to contribute, kind of like Chris Sanders with Lilo and Stitch. It's so great to see behind-the-camera talent contributing on camera. But this looks so good. My only slight disappointment is we don't get to see Sandra Bullock and Jon Hamm's characters, and who's Michael Keaton playing. I think he's going to knock it out of the park. I am all on board the Michael Keaton comeback train. As you know, Birdman's one of my favorite movies of the year, probably my favorite movie right now. I'd say top 3 are Birdman, Theory of Everything, and Whiplash. Maybe switch Whiplash and Theory of Everything. It depends how I'm feeling at the moment. And I love the voice work that Michael Keaton did on Toy Story 3. And I felt he never really got to go the distance with Ken. So I'm hoping they give him a juicy voiceover role here. But I love going to New York in the 1960s. I love the historical humor that seems to be on display in this movie from the trailer. I love historical humor. I also love meta humor. I love movie humor. And I think there's going to be a lot of that with, Minions and their evil masters. And it just looks like a fun time and just so clever, and also I think a breath of fresh air to the franchise. A great kind of like side trip that we're going to take with this kind of prequel origin story for the Minions, and then we can go right back to Gru and company, because as I said, Gru is an important part of the formula. What do you think? Is Gru so important that you're uninterested in a Despicable Me movie without him, or do you think the Minions can carry it on their own? Are you excited that Michael Keaton is part of the fun? And who is that narrator? Write your thoughts down below. Thank you so much for tuning into my review, and you can check out some more episodes right now.